I'm Miss Chapman, and who do we have here?
Oh, here we go. Say Malcolm.
Hi.
Hi, Malcolm. Hi, Miss Chapman. This is Miss Sawatsky.
Hi.
And then who else do we have here?
Travis.
Hi, Travis.
She's not in your class, son.
All right. I am going to mute everybody so that everybody can hear even the extra ones that might come in, which that goes on to, where do I go to mute everybody? Let me see. That's muting me.
Let's see.
Name writers.
So mute. I'm gonna do it individually, I guess. Okay.
Genevieve, come here.
All right. So again, I'm Miss Chapman. This is Miss Sawatsky. I have been teaching in one sense or another for a little over 20 years now. I joined ODEA in January of this past year, right before everything kind of went crazy and we went to remote learning. So we're excited to be back in the classroom again. I know there's probably a ton of questions that you guys might have. Any questions that you have, there should be a link on the page to the Google Forms. So we're just asking that any of those questions be directed to there, and they'll be able to actually answer any of those COVID-related questions. As far as we go, it's kind of just the initial meet and greet. It's good to see all these new faces. The official orientation for us will be on Monday, and I will be sending out a live link or having our ET specialist send the link into.
And it does say like they're being recorded as they join in.
All right. Okay. So I'm going to unmute here in a minute. I know this is a fairly short time today for meeting, but if you have any questions as far as for me within the classroom, you're more than welcome to ask them. But again, like any questions as far as COVID related questions, they're asking that you guys either ask the principal or put them in that Google form so that because you guys are probably all some going to have the same questions. But I will take everybody off mute. Maybe. Okay, if you would like to come off mute if you have a question, then you can unmute yourself apparently. So if not, you're welcome to stay on. But it is a very short kind of meet and greet for questions and just trying to see faces and so that they're a little bit familiar with us as well. So who else do we have here that joined us? What's your name?
This is Genevieve Greg. Hi, Genevieve.
Hi, Genevieve.
You squeezed into class already?
Oh.
She's our silly girl. Genevieve.
Oh. Are you guys excited to start school?
Say yeah. Say yes.
Yes. As far as the school, the classroom looks, it will probably be different if they attended any kind of a pre-K program or anything in the past. Normally kindergarten is run by centers where they kind of work a lot together, where right now it's more individual based. We will still do centers. They will have the same kind of options that they would normally have, except it will be more individualized at their space. It is going to look a lot different than what I'm normally used to, but we're still excited to get back in the classroom and learn together. So I hope everybody else is too.
How many kids do you think you'll have in the classroom this year?
Right now I have 14. As they come in, I always have the potential to get more. Last year it ran between 14 to 17. So,
that's
so
great.
Yeah. So, and we have a pretty, we have a pretty good spacing goes in the orientation on Monday. I'll kind of take the computer around so you guys can see what things really look like, and go from there.
Okay. And then for the
Hi.
first day of school,
Spell your name.
will you be there to just
Spell
get
your
them
name.
off of the bus to guide them
That's
to
your
where
teacher.
they're supposed to go since they don't, are not familiar yet with the school?
Listen.
Yes, we'll be there. Definitely. Because we are a very small school and it's a very small community, so they're going to get to know everybody very, very quickly. But as far as like, yes, me and Miss Sawatsky will be there, kind of taking their hands and kind of leading them. We know for a lot of kids it's going to be hard because usually moms and dads can come in and drop them off and help get them settled, and that's not going to be the way that kind of works during that day. But I'm sure I'm confident they'll be
Look, that's gonna be your classmate right there. It's gonna be a new friend right there. Say hi.
So who's our new friend that joined? What's your name?
What's your name? She asked you, teacher.
Isla. That's a beautiful name. Are you excited to come to school?
Turn it down, Katie.
Yeah.
First, I asked you if you're excited to go to school.
Aw. So for the parents that might have joined in and didn't hear the very beginning, I was just telling them, I'm Miss Chapman. This is Miss Sawatsky.
Hi.
Background on me, I'm from here. I went to military school up on Main Side. I went to Stone Street before they tore it down and made two more beautiful schools over there. And I graduated out in town from Swansboro High. I've been teaching in one aspect or for about a little over 20 years. I am new to Dodea as far as teaching goes. I came in January into the kindergarten program. And so things will look different than what, like I said, they normally look like, but we're still very excited to get in the class, get to teaching and get to learning. So if there's any questions,
Are they
oh, sorry, go ahead.
recess outside on the playground?
So right now, the actual playground equipment, they will not be playing on. We have the big fields that we will have activities to do outside on. As far as any changes to that, I'm really not sure of. So that would probably be a good question. There should be a Google form link that was on the web page from before where Ms. Chevis was speaking. Any of those questions as far as like COVID related, it's a good idea just to ask her because I think a lot of people are going to have a lot of the same questions and we don't want to give out any misinformation. So those kind of questions definitely, as of right now, that equipment is still closed off right now for sanitation reasons.
Okay.
So, all right. Does anybody else have any questions?
And
I have a question.
Okay.
For the what do you call it? You put in a ziploc, the extra clothes. It's supposed to be a same uniform, or she can bring any kind of clothes.
I do believe that they would prefer that it be a uniform since it will still be within school. But I wouldn't necessarily think that you would have to send a brand new uniform. Like it can be an old uniform. It's just something that she has to change into. If she doesn't have an extra uniform for that, just send her clothes that would be appropriate, like a pair of jeans and just a t-shirt.
Okay.
But we also do ask that it's a complete set. So clothes, regular clothes, pants, shirt, underwear, socks, because accidents happen and they get messy. So,
Yeah. Thank you.
yes.
That's your teacher.
And for lunch, like, do they kind of decide like what they're gonna have for lunch, like at the beginning of the day, and then that ticket is like taken to the lunch for them to prepare, or how do they do lunches?
Right now their lunches will be like a bag lunch.
Okay.
I do believe that yes, like you're saying, we will take it in the beginning and send that order in so it's ready for lunch. There are still some things that are a little bit up in the air. So again, that might be a really good question to put on the Google form for Ms. Chevis to answer because she would have the ultimate answer for that.
Okay. And
If they do bring their lunch, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. For like if they have a doctor's appointment in the middle of the day, are we allowed to come in and pick them up, or would we just like wait until like wait at the door for you guys to like escort them out, or?
No, you would come in probably, obviously into the office, and that's where we bring them up to you.
Okay.
And that would be even under non-COVID related. That's usually how that works. Anyway, we'll bring them up to you to the office.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Again, I will send out another link for our orientation on Monday, for time and whatnot for that. And that'll be a little bit more in depth as far as showing you the actual classroom and everything that we will have going on. This was, just seeing faces and meet people. So, all right. If nobody else has any questions, I guess I'll see you guys on Monday.
Oh, we actually have some questions. We didn't even know you were in your class until 2 seconds ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No one has notified us or anything. So my daughter's coming from Infant Frog, and she is pretty advanced. Is she gonna be able to do like, what do you do with a child who is beyond kindergarten but not eligible for first grade because of their birthday?
We individualize and do differentiation anyway within our lessons. So if she's further ahead, then I'm going to give her work that's further ahead.
Okay. And then I don't know if you covered either, is there any extra things that you want for your classroom besides what's on the list? Like, I know the first grade teacher wanted laundry baskets to keep her things in and other random things. Is there stuff that you want?
Everything that was on the list is what we're asking for. The children will not be sharing materials as far as their individual materials. And so they'll keep those in, if you can, a plastic. I think that's what we put on plastic pencil box that will be kept underneath their chair. I already have baskets attached to underneath the chair so that they're not sharing materials.
And do we need to label each crayon and pencil individually or just their pencil box?
You can just do the pencil box.
Okay. And then there wasn't scissors on the list. Do they need scissors? I feel like they need scissors, and it wasn't on the list.
No, we have an entire set of scissors. So when we get to that point within the year for those, because not everybody will be ready for scissors in the beginning. Those are lessons by themselves. Those will be individualized and added to their pencil boxes when they're ready for them. So you don't have.
And we really need 10 glue sticks. That seems like a lot of glue sticks. Yeah.
Wait.
It says 10 glue sticks. Is that a typo or is that accurate?
We do go through a lot of glue sticks.
It just seems like a lot of glue sticks.
No. Honestly, I would only send a few of them in their pencil box, keep the rest at home for right now because as far as storage wise, I don't have a space to individually store them.
Okay, and then you'll send a note home when we
I will.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so they start Monday, correct?
No, kindergarten will start Tuesday. On Monday, I'll have another Google Meet set up for you guys to join where I'll kind of walk around the classroom so you guys can see, since parents aren't able to come in and physically see, you guys can see where they're going to be sitting and how this is going to work for them.
Okay.
It is going to be, for those that have older children that have already gone through kindergarten, this is going to look very, very different than what you're normally used to.
Yeah.
Because of the COVID and this pandemic that we're going through. Hopefully things will get a little bit more normal as we go through the year, but initially this is what we got to do. So.
All right.
Are there any other questions?
I have a question.
Okay.
I plan on sending my son his own lunch. So
Okay.
how does that work?
That's fine. What our plan is right now, so where we have their cubbies set up, their cubbies are actually in a completely separate room from us. So when they come in, they'll put their book bags away in that room. Then they'll come over to another section to put like their folder that will get sent home. Everybody will have their own individual place to put it, so none of them are touching. So his lunch is going to stay in his book bag in that separate room until it's time to go to lunch, and then he will take it out and he'll carry it with him.
Okay.
As of right now, unless the office tells us that they're going to do something different with those, that's what we're going with right now.
And
We are super excited.
how does the bus situation work, I guess, as far as the children who will be taking a bus to and from school? So how does that work?
Yes. So the bus schedules, depending, we have the two buses that run. One runs to, I can't remember the name of the neighborhoods right now, but one will run to one goes to the other. We have a separate sign up sheet where I will list where everybody's going. And they'll also have a tag on their book bag so they won't get on the wrong bus. And our kindergartners, we hand walk them to the bus. We're not just going to say, okay, be free. You know,
That's what I was worried.
yeah, we're going to make sure they get on the right bus for you. I promise I will teach them. But yeah, that's, we'll walk them out in the afternoon. You know, they'll be practicing, you know, the 6-foot rule. We have dots down for them to kind of stand on. And then, like I said, we'll hand walk them. And it won't just be us out there. There'll be plenty of, everybody kind of goes out to the front at that time, as far as teachers and aides and all that kind of goes. And so everybody helps direct so that nobody gets lost or doesn't.
Okay.
And then there'll be a sheet that I send that will ask, it's a contact sheet information. Usually we do that during face-to-face orientation. So I think I have emails already on file for everybody. When you did your registration, I think most everybody gave it. And so what I'm probably going to have to do is email you guys a copy of that form so that you can maybe fill it out and send it back, or send it in on the first day so that we kind of know from the start, are they going to be picked up? Or are they going to be riding the bus home that afternoon?
Okay.
How they come in the morning is up to you guys. How they get home is where we really come into play. So,
Okay.
but yes. So.
So if she's going to be picked up, do I just let you know then?
If it's, is she going to be picked up? Is she going to be a car rider every day?
Yeah.
Okay. Then on her contact, that's what you'll just put, that she's a car rider.
Okay.
And they go into a slightly separate line. So.
Okay. Alrighty.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, please be looking for the email for the link for our next Google Meet on Monday for orientation. Again, if you have any questions COVID related, please make sure to put them in the Google form that's on the webpage, so that everybody that might have that question, it can be answered. And then when we meet on Monday, we'll go over looking at the different parts of the classroom for you guys. And it's good to see everybody. I guess now, if I'm not mistaken, you guys can kind of go in and meet with the specials teachers or check in with them and see their messages. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, guys. We'll see you Monday. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. See you guys Monday.
All right.
Yes. Hang on, let me take it off recording. Stop recording.